Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different than usual, and that is instead of doing a campaign like usual, I am going to be doing a guide on how to do your first game in this as the Galactic Empire. Now, I decided to do this because I figured that with over 400 hours in the game, recently passing that mark, I'm finally qualified enough to do such a thing. So we're going to go into Galactic Conquest here. We're going to go for Known Galaxy Small, Galactic Empire, Recruit Difficulty 4 ABY, and start. The main Galactic Empire, even though it is fractured, is still more powerful than most of the other splinter factions because of their consolidated control of Kuwait and Coruscant. So, first thing that you're going to do, pause, click this to turn on all of these statistics so that you can see, credit income, ground force and space force, or ground and space structure capacity as well, I mean. What do we want here on Coruscant? You can go. What do you provide? None of those are interesting for us. That is interesting for us because of probe droids, and discounts on those are always good. So our real threats to start are going to be the Pentastar alignment here, Zinj's Empire here, the Hapes Consortium here. We don't actually really have to worry about the Area Authority because Thyfera is locked until we get Isard. And then Hakasi and Kampe are fairly easy to subdue if we just fly a couple of large fleets over there. So first things first, what we're going to end up doing is bring Satay Pestage up. He's useful for nothing besides his discount because he has admin 2. And then we're going to bring him over to Kuwait. On Kuwait, speaking of which, we are going to immediately save up for the Kuwait drive yards because it provides a 30% time and price reduction on all of these things. And the reason we're bringing Satay Pestige here, even though these traits do not stack, and he has less than that, is because he's going to allow us to afford the Kuwait drive yards for much cheaper. That's going to be, what, a 20% cost reduction. And here's Isard. She's going to say that, we have to accept her as leader, which we are not going to do for, a decent amount of time. And then we're also going to be paid a visit from the Council of Moffs about the same thing. Alright. Get rid of one of those and do this. Alright, so once you get later game and you have enough credits, you're going to want a lot of these, and not because they allow you to build AT-ATs or anything like that. They do, but the reason why is because of ship upkeep. Because, as you see up here, this is our credit income before ship upkeep, which is pretty good. But if you go look right here, our ship upkeep per cycle is 1,759, meaning that is a decent portion of our income down the drain just from having to upkeep our fleets. Karita, you're going to want this as well as other influence things, but I'll get into that in a minute because you don't want to do that until you have good enough economy to sustain it, because that's going to give you a huge hit out of your credits. That, because we just need to defend the ground of Arinda for this to be worth it. And then same with Ord Cantrell. Alright, we already have those, so we'll throw down that and that. Let those build. These build relatively fast, and as it says here, they prevent in-ground battles, attacks from orbital bombardments, bombing runs, and victory point conquest. So as long as, if you go into the base layout here, and instead of having the base shield generator like here on the front lines with them, you bring it all the way back to here, they're not going to be able to smack you with orbital bombardments for quite some time. And that is very useful when trying to defend the ground of a planet. So we cannot afford... okay, here's the Committee of Grand Moffs. Yeah, we're not going to accept these guys. We're going to accept Isard, but not yet. We need to build up a better economy first so that we can afford her Executor Star Dreadnought. Alright, so this is a new system that came about with the new update, which is there's going to be, every so often, a mission. And this is wanting us to take Generis for 2 Venators.
Perhaps I would be more useful to you on the front lines.
Alright, now we're going to consolidate these fleets. We're going to pause. Zoom in here. Put a Carrack into the hyperspace slot. This is very important for new Empire War players. Do not leave your fleets like this. Always place something in hyperspace first, because otherwise your fleet is going to all jump in at the same time, which is not, it's not good. So, oh, they moved that fleet away. Okay, that's actually perfect for us. So, now we have this guy that jumps in, and instead of having our entire fleet jump in at once, what's going to happen is we're going to be able to click on this, and then drag and drop our ships much closer, hopefully being able to circumnavigate the garrison as well. So we'll drop him there, along with this, bringing that there, Tonfalk slightly back. So another thing to be wary of is unit statistics. So these are heavy frigates, although I would also somewhat classify them as a small capital ship. Yeah, if you look, whole rating is a small capital. So these ones are good for screening. This is a very good ship in my humble opinion, although I don't end up making them a lot because I like Star Destroyers, larger ones better, like this Imperial one here. So this is a well-rounded ship, an Imperial 1 Star Destroyer. This guy also has Command Tier 6. No, he has Command Tier 7. So he's going to be able to give a statistic, not a statistic, a stat boost to our ships in terms of fog of war reveal, damage, shields, all sorts of fun stuff. So those are here. The reason that we brought this back is because it is a carrier. So, as it says in the biography here, with minimal defenses, best kept well escorted and away from enemy ships. And the reason I brought these guys so far back is because this shipyard is about to call in garrison units right there. And we do not want our Tonfalk being touched by those. Another thing that you want to do is, whenever possible, don't just tell your people to, like, attack the space station center mass. Select a specific hardpoint to attack, because here's priority for that as well. Turbo lasers, their second priority. First priority would be these or concussion missile launchers. Then it goes in this order for turbo lasers: ultra heavy, and then you got octuple heavy, and then on down from there. I'll show you the full listing later. But basically, ion cannons are disabled when you know that you're gonna have to rely on your shields as long as possible for a brawl with a large enemy force. So take out ion cannons then, but otherwise don't focus on them. Hangar bays, once you've taken out torpedo launchers, that's a good thing to get rid of so that they can't call in any more garrison units.
I'll take care of this.
So as you just saw here, after a unit is damaged, they will slowly start to regain shields, which will allow them to be, if they're left alone for a while, which is good against, they built a shield generator. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring in the major ground force. Anyway, as I was saying, shields regeneration is useful if you have a ship like a Star Destroyer, or something. It's really useful for smaller ships if you're trying to use hit and run tactics, where you can just bounce away and then bounce right back to allow your shields to regenerate before you start taking hard point damage. Oh, that's cool. I never realized that they gave him green armor now for forested environments. Alright, move.
Moving out. Weapons armed. Yes, sir.
Strike cruiser first, just to see if we can open up any more lanes of attack. I think something through there is going to be... no, actually... that might be wise. You know what? Let's bait him out. You are not retreatable. You, however, are retreatable. I don't know. We might just have to do this.
Coordinates received.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Ready, sir.
You hit that.
As you will.
You hit that. Right, anti-fighter escort. I forgot about that.
Advancing.
Yes, Commander.
Confirmed. Right. Commencing attack, I will try. Enemy sighted. Returning fire. Will do. All this firepower deserves a
Nothing can stop the Empire.
Alright, so now they're retreating, which means that any garrison units left are gonna retreat, except it's not. I don't think it's really actually gonna do anything. And it definitely won't do anything if they're fighters, because unlike in other Empire at War versions, fighters do not count as a unit in this.
Long live the Empire.
Invasion commencing.
Let's take a look. Right, stormtroopers. You guys, wait, is that snowtroopers? Oh, they are snowtroopers. Oh, it's a cold planet. I didn't even know that.
Watch it. Roger that.
Alright,
Check your sides. Beginning construction.
alright, there's a build pad there, which is going to be useful for artillery.
Moving to destination.
The elite
You,
force at your command.
destination.
we'll leave this last slot open so I can check this guy's command here, because I honestly forgot.
Build pad.
Okay. So, we don't need his command tier, meaning that we can bring in another AT-AT.
Wish, my lord.
I think that it's worth it to go down here, because I think there's build pads there.
At maximum unit capacity. Watch your flanks. I've got your stick.
I copy. Moving to
Construction
coordinates.
complete.
Reporting.
Yeah, you move that way too.
Yes, Commander. Destination set.
Right behind command post for the Empire.
Oh,
Building start.
good choice.
A command post is under Imperial control.
Alright.
Right away.
Scout troopers,
On the way.
scout troopers,
Proceeding.
Juggernaut. We'll bring in the airspeeders back here, and then... Do we want comp force? Yeah,
Go!
comp force.
Maximum unit capacity.
Enemy unit sighted.
That was kind of sad. Oh, that's kind of scary.
Glad you're on our side.
Constructing.
Coming in. Cover me.
Alright.
Copy. Moving to attack.
Copy. Hostile sighted. I copy. Attack.
I copy. As you wish.
Alright, move back.
Target acquired.
Trooper laser time available.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
AT-AT dropping additional soldiers. Reporting. Fire. Open fire.
Alright.
Right away. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Affirmative. Get back out there. Your wish, my lord. I can.
Yes, sir. Time for a weapon.
Repair station construction. We secured a build pad. Construction complete.
Nope.
Long live the
Armored
Empire.
transport ready. Roger. Target confirmed. Yes.
There she is.
Lead on. Hit the dirt now.
Yes, Commander. Reporting in. Ready. Attack that target.
We need more troopers like you.
Transport here. Targeting.
Roger that. Commencing attack.
This is General Ashen.
Yes, sir.
Moving to destination.
Repair station constructing.
Form up. Proceeding to target.
Falling in. Turret
Constructing.
Commander? I've got a lock. Attack!
I can't take this much longer.
Alright,
Right away.
Dark Jedi down, and what a relief it is.
Copy that.
On the way.
Yeah, all of you there.
Capture the command post. Form up. This way.
Might actually be worth it to put an anti-infantry, a blaster there, because it's an infantry-only path. What is this?
Construction complete.
That was also much, oh, very much worth it.
Take out that rebel scum. We secured a build pad. Around. Hostile spotted. Cut them off.
Construction
Keep going.
complete. We secured a build pad.
Proceed carefully.
I don't actually want to waste money there.
Awaiting your orders.
You move up this way. We didn't take out that,
General Ashen at your
so deploy another one of those.
construction complete.
Speak your will.
Roger that. Rocket jump.
Move there.
Warm up. Advancing. Done.
We secured
Right away.
sensor array.
Advance. Rocket. Move out. Engaging. Right away. Moving to area. Engaging. Copy. On my way, sir. Additional garrison on the way.
We secured a build pad.
Heading out.
Our base is under attack.
Moving to that area, sir.
Copy.
Construction complete.
I copy. I copy. Engage.
Construction
Reporting. Wall out. Reporting. Reinforcement troopers deployed. Weapons armed.
Reporting in. Heading out. Fallout troop.
Our base is under attack. General Ashen at your service. You summon me?
Acknowledged. Activate rockets.
Transport ready. Our base is under attack. Bombardment incoming. Bombers incoming.
Alright, that was not successful.
What is your wish, my lord?
We're going to just have to push this.
Walker moving out. Yes,
Base
Commander.
is under attack.
As you wish, General.
One shot, one kill. I want those rebels dead.
Affirmative, sir.
I'm here. The Empire's best troops await. We secured a build pad.
Waiting.
A command post for the Empire.
Building under construction.
Reporting.
I'm here. I'll handle that.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Right away. Armed and ready. Time for a rocket.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Fire. AT-AT ready.
General Tau Ashen.
Armor transport ready. Walker moving to attack.
There'll soon be dust. Bombing run available. A legion of the Empire's best bombers awaits you.
Alright, so
Victory is ours.
that's it, and they're not going to be able to retreat because these bombers are going to hit them beforehand.
We are victorious.
So yeah, I think the...
System control achieved.
Oh, and look at that. we got Nigel Nivers, or Nigel Nivers, or however you pronounce his name. So, I think that's going to wrap up the first episode of this How to Lead the Empire. I'm going to bring these guys back to Ord Mantell for safety, and we will pick up next time, probably tomorrow. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.